I have played a ton of COD Zombies in my time, but by far, this is the most interesting and most, I would say, interactive I have ever seen up until this date. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Bone Lab version of COD Zombies. We have basically this test build map. It's not going to be looking perfect and everything, like we're not playing on the official COD Zombies maps at this moment, but this is a really cool proof of concept and just to see how everything actually works. First things first, I want to make a huge shout out to all the modders that have been working on this project. I'll be leaving a link down in the description below if you want to go and check this out yourselves, but man, is it incredible. I have just played probably about like an hour of like this entire map, and the perk machines and the way you interact with them is probably the most insane that I've seen up out of all of the games I have played. Granted, I would say the best experiences if you're looking to jump into VR yourself, I would have to say Contractors and Pavlov definitely nail the actual round system probably the best, but this is a really, really cool way to play Call of Duty Zombies. Something that I've never seen before. It's just so immersive. If you're unaware of Bone Lab and what it is, it's basically a physics sandbox game, so a lot of weapons and items just have very purposeful animations and also just like interactions with the world. So like everything is built with purpose. Like I don't even know how to really explain it. It is just so unbelievable. Like if I go and even shoot this bullet here, you'll notice the casing goes flying, and I can even interact with that with the cartridge. Like it's insane to think that even to the littlest amount of seeing a shell casing that's being ejected from your weapon can be interacted with. And I'm also really curious how the modders actually got out of the way to get the animations looking as good as they do with like the actual mobs. Because from what I know, most of like the mods that I've seen just kind of reskin the main enemies, which I definitely see some of those animations in there. But I think they've actually worked their own animations to some of this stuff too. Because I don't think it is just only how the original like NPCs and stuff walk. Like it almost kind of has like that Black Ops 2 like little waddle. And it's just interesting to see. Because I haven't seen really anything like that in Bone Lab until now. So yeah, I'm going to stop glazing. I'm just going to let you guys enjoy. And another thing I want to say as well is that he's got the scoreboard right on your left arm, but I did notice that the round does not update at the moment. I think you do actually go and increase rounds on it. It just doesn't actually update the marker that you have on here. But I'm really excited to go and show off the perks. Also, the Pack-a-Punch is freaking unbelievable. It is honestly the most beautiful quality I have ever seen in Call of Duty Zombies. It's just, oh man, I'm so excited because this is something that I don't know if a lot of you guys will kind of resonate with when it comes down to seeing this content on YouTube, because it's very hard to kind of, I guess, show how it actually is experienced in VR compared to how you're seeing it on your screens. So one of the things that I love about VR is that we're in such an early state of this technology really being here, and especially for the games that we have at the moment, it's so incredibly early. So the exciting part is that seeing how Zombies is playing right now in Bone Lab, this is basically the roughest it will ever be. If this mod continues to get support and people are, you know, showing love to the mod developer and, you know, he continues with this project, this is the worst it's gonna be. So from now onwards, there is so much potential. And since I do have it 2,000 point arenas, I think it might be a good idea for us to go and buy our first ever wall weapon. So out of all of these, we got the SVU, we got the Olympia. I'm definitely not part of Olympia gang, as much of a fun gun it is to use. We got a M1911 we can buy. So a lot of this stuff is like test wall chalk. But even like the fade in for like all the text and stuff, this is just beautiful. I love it. I just got to decide which one I actually want to get, because, I mean, the M14 is pretty cheap, but we could afford a M16. Or even like a MSMC. Sign me up, baby! Oh, bro, and I don't know how to say it, but you can feel the weight of the weapons as you're, like, trying to pull them off the wall. Like, oh, I love physics interactions. It is just probably the very selling point that makes me just love VR so much. Okay, I guess we can't two-hand the MSMC. It doesn't want us to grab the other spot. It wants to rack the gun instead of grabbing the actual gun itself. But like I was saying, physics interactions are just freaking the most amazing thing ever in VR games. It's the very reason why I love this medium so much, is just like seeing the way that you can interact with weapons and do things, like even just like the grab points. Like I can hold the guns in different ways. I can do some like little wrist twist and do like just, I don't know, just really interesting and fun stuff that way. Like, and another huge part about this too is I feel like a lot of physics interaction games, or like games that try to simulate, you know, like a physics sandbox, like Bone Lab or Blade and Sorcery, and a few other titles like that, we've seen it done before, but a lot of games don't do it right. And I think that's the hardest part, is like Bone Lab, they definitely have like really good physics, but it's not perfect in a lot of ways. But that's the beauty, because they do it imperfect, but it has intentionality. So when you try to go and do things, things just make sense. And I think that's why I love Bone Lab so much, is like just how physics work, man. It's just like when you mean to go and do something, like if I grab a mag, that is my gun actually. If I go and grab a magazine and I slap this, it has intention to do my reload. So things just flow. It's easy. It just makes sense. I love it. Games that try to be too serious in a sense almost become less fun, because then you're just like tediously trying to do things, and it's like, man, it just almost gets more annoying than it is like, wow, this is cool. Like, I have to glaze stress level 0, because by far, Bone Lab has been the best physics engine I've ever seen, ever, in any VR, like, medium, or VR game. It's just unbelievable. This and Blade and Sorcery are just freaking incredible. But out of all the games, though, in terms of Call of Duty Zombies, I mentioned this at the beginning, I would definitely say Contractors is probably at my tippy top, just because it feels the most like Call of Duty Zombies, and you definitely get that round experience a lot more. You guys are probably going to notice as well that I don't have an ammo count. I think the mod does have that implemented, maybe, but at the time that I'm recording this video, I have a mod on that just gives me infinite ammo, just for the sake of showcasing this for video form. But right now, we are at 5,000 points on a whopping round 1, because it doesn't update. But I'm going to go and get one of our first ever perks. So let's go and walk over the machines and showcase how exactly these guys work. So if we grab the Juggernog little knob, it brings the bottle out. You can pull the cap off, and you actually have to drink the perks. It's so freaking cool. And then also, I don't know if I've actually ever shown this in any of my videos, but what you're able to do, you can break the bottles on the zombies. I totally missed his head, because that should have actually killed him. Dude, he just went and yeeted himself. Slow motion. Goodness, bro, I just look so good. I'm going straight like Black Ops 6 on this, man. Or Black Ops 7, rather. I will say, out of all the recent games that I have played for Call of Duty, I have actually thoroughly enjoyed Black Ops 7. I haven't played it as much of, like, recently, but man, have the movement mechanics actually been incredible in that game. I might be on the minority on that front, because I know some people just like the traditional COD, but I will definitely say BO7 has been fun. I feel like it's been, like, almost a nice middle ground between, like, what Call of Duty was with Boots on Ground and where it went with, like, Advanced Warfare with exosuits. It's just, like, it's a nice middle, and I like it. It's satisfying, it works, it's fun, I enjoy it. It's sick. But while we're on the topic of Call of Duty, since this is a Call of Duty Zombies video, not only am I going to be talking about COD Zombies, but something that's super exciting, I don't know if you guys have heard the news, but it turns out that Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 are actually going to be getting reported to the PlayStation 4 and 5, to my knowledge. So I'm hoping that they just, like, update the servers so it won't be, like, peer-to-peer and, you know, be super dangerous. But I'm excited to see how that's going to be playing in the modern day of the Call of Duty scene. Like, I'm actually probably going to be playing a lot of that outside of, like, the days that I'm making content and videos for the channels. And maybe even at some point, I might even do a Call of Duty channel again. So keep your eyes peeled. If you hear this yappetry anywhere else, it's likely me just playing Call of Duty. But, ladies and gentlemen, we now have $6,000. I want to go and showcase probably one of the coolest machines that I've seen up until this day. So we have a quick revive here, but if we go and place the hand on the machine, it summons the freaking perk. Like, these animations are just so freaking sick. So now we have quick revive, and we also have Juggernog, but it doesn't look like my thing updated. Shabonk! Oh. Oh. Okay, it did not kill you. Again, I am struggling to actually get my kills with my bottles. Let me get a bottle kill, buddy. How dare you? Man, that is unbelievable, though. Like, seeing how the gore works, too. Like, I need to actually go and showcase this. So, if you guys don't know, they've actually implemented a way that you can tear off the limbs. So now, we actually got a crawler. But, unfortunately, I don't think it has, like, a crawler animation yet. So, when that zombie actually gets up, it's going to be floating without 2 legs. Unless it, like, tries to walk. Sometimes it'll, like, continue to fall when it's broken, but this is usually what happens. So it'll make it a few steps with, like, its stubs, and it's very cursed. I love it, dude. But now, let's go and take him out. Oh, I missed him. I completely botched that. Okay, let me try this again. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this in Call of Duty Zombies, but you can actually fight them with your fist. If I can actually land a hit. Who needs Gavin Knuckles when you got the Toasty Man? I tried to throw him. That didn't work too well. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Let me see if I can drop you for a second. I'm going to try to, like, go for, like, a full-out, like, invincible putt. No, he's dead! Not epic. Okay. Oh, no. He despawned right as I was about to take him out, bruh. All right. Well, with our 5,000 doubloons, we might as well go and open up the mystery box for the first time. Hopefully we get some decent luck. Maybe a ray gun, possibly. Is that what I think it is? Oh my goodness. This definitely looks like a Barrett 50 cal. Oh my goodness. And the thing looks gorgeous. Look at the lighting. Oh my goodness. And the magazines are freaking gigantic. There's just so many grab points. Can I bring this down? Oh, it'd be sick if I could get the bipod up. Oh my gosh, dude. Quick scope. Oh, completely botched it. Oh. This is actually going to be really hard to use. I just shot his leg off. Okay, let me drop the mag. Goodness me. Oh, this Barrett 50 cal is a beast. Boink, boink. And then we'll go 360. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, even though I'm not a huge sniper fan, when it comes down to Bone Lab, these ones are sick. Okay, I won't lie. They are pretty freaking cool. Let's see if I can do a little... Oh, it's too heavy. Oh my goodness. Look at the recoil, bro. Another reason why Bone Lab is so freaking awesome. Just showcasing how much kick and recoil you actually have on this thing. See, like, if I go in, shoot the gun, like you guys just saw there. If I let go, raise, I shoot it, it literally will fly across the map from the recoil. That is awesome. I love it. What are you doing? Okay, you know what? I think this would be a great point for us to go and do a pack-a-punch. Because, man, oh man, we have $6,000. We already got Jug and Quick Revive. So we might as well go and try our hands on the beautiful pack-a-punch. So we need to go and place it. It's actually the Mustang and Sally? Okay, how do I grab it? Come on. I love this so much. Please tell me they actually work. Yo! Mustang and Sally, you beautiful, beautiful things. The explosions are definitely a lot smaller than I thought they would be, but man, oh man, oh man. That is so freaking sick. I wish I could double reload them though, like on my hip. It's gonna be a little bit hard since I have this other knife. Oh. Okay, 1 second. I need to reload my gun. Don't mind me. I need to reload my Mustang and my Sally. Thank you very much, good sir. This thing is freaking bonkers, dude. I don't know if they have downing mechanics in this yet. I wouldn't imagine that's in place as of the moment. It seems like just getting the other interactions into the game have been the main focus. But, oh, dude, I need to show you guys Speed Cola and Tombstone. They are the coolest ones that I've seen by far in this entire thing. So if we go to the machine, ladies and gentlemen, just check this out. All right. So we're going to go and buy Speed Cola. And you have to open up the door in order to go and actually grab your perk. Oh, I didn't mean to pull that. No! Come to me. All right. I don't want to spill my beautiful green juice. Oh, no, I didn't break it. Jeez, you have to be, like, strong to break that stuff. Goodness. All right. But, yeah, the little door mechanic, I think that's just so cool, bro. Like, what the heck? That's just amazing. I love it so much. Like, dude, if I wanted to, I could literally just go and yoink. You know what I mean? Like, those types of interactions in VR is... Oh, ow. I am about to die. Oh, no, 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 no. No more explodey boys. Okay, I don't know if Speed Cola actually helps. It seems like I am the embodiment of Speed Cola. Because it doesn't make your reload any easier. It's just, I have to do it myself. But you know, that is also a very big beauty of VR. If you don't want to go and waste a perk slot, you don't need Speed Cola. If you are the Speed Cola. Okay. Well, there we go. We'll go and leave that bad boy. And I want to hit the box once again. I need to get the ray gun. And also on top of that, I would like to see if whether or not I can spawn in my own weapons. Because I did get a thunder gun mod that I want to test with these zombies. Is that the executioner? Hey, yo, that might not be bad. Okay, I'm going to get rid of one of my Sallys. All right. Miss Sally, you're going to be gone for a moment. Don't mind it. I just need to hit the mystery box and hopefully get a decent weapon. The AN-94 is also freaking awesome. So if we can somehow get our hands on the AN, that'd be incredible. Because some of these, they just have... Oh, my... Sounds like he was right next to me. Because I'm going crazy. I like the scar, but I don't like the grabbing on it. Let's try this again. Give me luck! Give me an AN-94 or a ray gun, please and thank you! Did I just get a scar again? It'd be a different story if that could have been... Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? It's got good power to it. I would admit. Very good power, but I can't two-hand it. It's very goofy, We'll put that back in the box. I don't want it. Alright, let me get a good weapon, please! Come on! Okay, AK is not bad. We'll take this. Because this thing actually feels great, and also, the mag release works really good, too. Bro, the slow motion is just so satisfying. Goodness. I definitely feel like with the Bone Lab one, it's a lot easier to play the zombies just because, obviously, it's more of that sandbox vibe. It's definitely not as much of a challenge when it comes down to the zombies and stuff. But I will say, out of this game, Pavlov, and Contractors, all of them add their own elements that I love about them. Pavlov, I would say, is graphically probably the most insane and feels the closest to Call of Duty Zombies. I would say that Contractors replicates the Call of Duty formula probably the best, and the maps feel really good on there. But then Bone Lab, I feel like just takes it to like the extra level of like, if you were just somehow thrown into the actual world of Call of Duty Zombies, these are the things that you'd probably have to expect. You don't just magically get these perks into your body. Like, you actually have to open up the machines and grab the bottles, and I don't know, it just goes the extra mile. So I feel like every game adds their own element of Call of Duty Zombies in their own ways. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just me looking for things to love and enjoy, but I mean, it's just, I know how VR is and how much of a niche this place is, so to see other creators, and especially modders, going out of their way to create something that is just obviously crafted with so much love, how can you not appreciate it? Okay, you need to chill, brother. Chill! Yo, the D50? DSR 50, boy? Let's go. Kabam! Gosh, bro. That is so satisfying. 360! Oh! Just shoot his arm off. You know, we're gonna splank him. Boom! Goodness, bro. The gun models just look amazing, too. Wowzer. Wait, actually, where is my MSMC? Is that... Okay, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I had it on my back. So I didn't know how I got the sniper on there. Yo! Okay! This is what I was actually waiting to show. So, the AN94 model looks incredible. Like, don't get me wrong, everything looks amazing on this thing. But I found a little glitch. Maybe it's not a glitch. Maybe it's an intended feature. But, you guys are gonna love this. You're gonna get a kick out of this. So, if you guys don't know, in Origins, especially for, like, speedrunners and stuff, there is one weapon that players are very keen to using to kind of up their movement speed, which is the Boom Hilda. Basically, whenever you'd go and, like, jump and use the Boom Hilda and run backwards, it would give you projected speed to go faster through the map. What I've noticed is that I'm guessing he must have added some type of velocity or something to this weapon that it actually has a little bit more oomph to it when it's shooting out of the gun. So, when you actually use this and you jump, I'm going to show it in just a minute. Let me make sure that I don't do a stupid oopsie. So if I want to go and run away from zombies, I can just jump up, and the AN lets me fly. Like, unironically, if I just go like this, if I had infinite ammo, I would legit be able to fly with this thing. Check this out. It's nuts. Like, you literally just go flying. If I went in slow motion, I don't know if it's going to show as good in slow motion, actually. But no, it's wild. Even if I, like, go up, you can tell, like, I'm able to kind of almost, like, hover using this thing. Which, actually, I haven't tested it with Pack-a-Punch. Maybe that would even be more wild. Okay, I'm gonna leave you. You stay right there. Right there, buddy. Oh. Okay, well, so much for that. Anyways, let's go and try to Pack-a-Punch. I don't know if I can throw this in the machine. I'm kind of curious, though. Okay, don't break. Oh, that would have been so cool. Oh, it does work. Let's go. I want my AN94. Can I grab this bad boy? Please. Let me grab my gun. That's all I want. Pack-a-Punch. Oh, dude. And the camo? I assume this is what? Etching from the Giants? Maybe? I might be wrong. I might be totally off with that guess, but... Okay, yeah, this definitely works. Let me see if I can go crazy mode then. Look at just how fast you can go! So normally if I was just like running and jumping, this is what it normally looks like. And then with the AN94, this is what it looks like. You legit just like float around the map. That's wild. But yeah, this is by far like one of my favorite guns. I feel like whenever I saw the AN94, I don't know why I think of it, but I just have the big memories of playing Buried and camping in that little alleyway right next to Jug. Like, it's just something that I remember in my mind. And every time I see the SVU, I feel like the one memory that comes up a lot is Die Rise. That beautiful freaking map. I know some people didn't like Die Rise in Black Ops 2. It definitely is not my favorite map by any means, but it was good. I did enjoy the verticality element to it. And I generally believe, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, gentlemen. All right, judge me super hard here. But I feel like if Die Rise was added as a map in virtual reality, I feel like it would play a lot better than what it did on flat screen. All right, judge me the way you want, boyos. But I generally think that that map would make a lot more sense in virtual reality. Just saying. All right, so any modders out there, if you see this and you enjoy making maps, Die Rise would be a sick one. I think that'd be awesome. Like, imagine, like, walking and seeing, like, just how far of a drop it is off a building. Or even, like, being in the elevator shaft and that crashing down. Like, the amount of fear I would have with that would just be freaking nuts, bro. It'd be so sick. Okay, yeah, here we go. This is what we needed this entire time. I don't know why I was not using this weapon in the first place, but this right here, guys, literally looks like the MR6, except we have the long barrel attachment. Probably a little bit comically too long. This thing is a beast. What the frick, bro? Like, even if I try to walk with it, if I put the gun down, it literally hits the ground. Another reason. What are you doing? The way he was jiggling. So the guy smack him too? I use it like a sword. What? This is wild, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. This is the MR6. we've always needed in Black Ops 3. Let me tell you, if I wanted any gun for my all-day carry, this would be it. I literally have a freaking pogo stick as a weapon. Look at this guy. Or a pole vaulting stick. It's like, or stilts for legs. Look at that, bro. What the heck? It's so funny. Okay, I'm gonna actually see if we can pack-a-punch it. I don't know if it'll let us do it, but we can maybe see. Maybe? Okay, it doesn't do the animation. Okay, it definitely doesn't work. I didn't imagine it would, but I was curious just to try it. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is the comically large, little gun. I don't know if it's going to interact with the ground when I walk or, like, smack zombies when I'm running around with it. But, oh no, I didn't reload this thing? I'm a freaking goober. Okay, let me see if I can... Oh, it's got a speed loader? Oh, we're big chillin'. I need to go get the voice of justice, because that thing would actually be kind of... Oh, no! That thing would actually be kind of good. Like, unironically, I feel like it would do really well on this map. So let's go and try it. We'll go and throw you in. That is the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and I want it forever. Hey, buddy, chill, okay? Back away for a moment. I need to grab my pistol. Oh, let me grab it. Thank you. Executioner. Oh, you are not loaded once again. You freaking goober. Goodness, bro. And the sounds, too, for, like, the pack-a-punch guns just sound awesome. All right, let me actually save a zombie, though. Okay, we are going to save you, my friend, because I want to go and buy some more perks. So this time around, we're going to go and hit up the tombstone. Dim pieces down for the count. Oh, my gosh, bro. It looks so good. How'd you not die? You know what? I'll just... That works for me. All right, box time, boys. Let's check it out. I don't know what other perks that we need. So we got Speed Cola Jug, Tombstone, Quick Revive. We need Double Tap and Stamina. Is that it? So I would say the other machines are pretty, like, standard. There's nothing, like, too crazy with them. I feel like Tombstone and Speed Cola are probably the most creative ones. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that, because I did really like the Quick Revive one, too. That one was sick. Let me just keep spamming the box, though, boys. We need a few more weapons. I want to see that ray gun, please. Before we end this video, I got to showcase a little bit. You ask, and you shall receive. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to my beautiful friend, Mr. Ray Ray. Goodness me. Okay, you do a lot more damage than I originally thought. Holy balls. Or maybe I was just getting lucky. Okay, never mind. This thing is actually kind of booty. I feel like my MR6 with extended long barrel and yeah, whatever on it kind of goes crazy. But I definitely want to see this thing pack-a-punched. It's gonna be amazing. Wow, that is just incredible. And you know, a really cool part about this too, that I have not mentioned in any of my videos, because it's actually very recent, I just got a custom ray gun that was made, and I just got it in like the other day, and it looks freaking awesome. I'm like, I was literally like a kid on Christmas morning when I got the message saying, your box has arrived, and I was like, this is my ray gun I have been waiting on for like 5 months. I'm freaking stoked. So I literally have like a quote-unquote functional ray gun. Obviously it doesn't like shoot, but dude, I'll leave a picture on the video, like right here. It looks better in person than you'd imagine. Like, the picture looks cool the way it is, but man, let me tell you, it looks amazing. And I mean just amazing in person. It's incredible. It's like, it's my dream to eventually, like, get a bunch of zombie stuff saved up. I have another thing that's being, you know, basically put together right now, which is of the Origin staffs with like their base stations, that is going to be hopefully coming sometime this year. We'll see when it's done, but man, it is just awesome. I'm such a huge Zombies fan. I'm sure you've seen it with all the videos I've spoken on this, and my yappatry is probably way extended on these videos, but I thank you for taking the time to deal with me. I know I can probably be very annoying in a lot of ways to some people, but I just want you guys to You know, see the raw me, the authentic, just like reactions to this stuff. You know, because I don't know. I could definitely go like the whatever YouTuber around, be like, today we're doing blah 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 blah, and like, you know, super fast edits to keep the video like 10 minutes. But there's been something always special to me about like just old school content creation where it's a live com and you're talking, you're yapping, and it's just, I don't know, it's just fun. I've always loved. Why do I keep grabbing my pistol? But yeah, like, so stuff like that can happen. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know. I grew up with live comms, so that's just kind of the style that I've stuck with ever since I really started YouTube. Just fun. So, I need to go and actually save a zombie, though, because I want to pack a bunch of this ray gun. Excuse me. I got to go. Let's go and chuck you inside the beautiful machine and get ourselves a freaking ray gun. Calm for a moment. I have some cooking. Let me grab my, no. How dare you? I need to reload this darn thing? Why do you not come pre-reloaded? It doesn't come preloaded. Oh, the particles, bro. Wow. Definitely the best VFX I've seen. Like, it just looks awesome. I don't know if you guys can actually see down the scope, but even, like, watch the rotation of the ray gun. And, like, the little, like, what do you call this? I was gonna call it a speedometer. I'm gonna go with that. But yeah, whatever this is, like, it moves around on the gun, and just like the small animation of like the little rotating pieces, like just the attention to detail, man. That's what sells it for me, especially in VR. When you got like those little like, I shouldn't say quality of life, but kind of just like small little elements that just piece everything together. It just shows so much beauty in it. But let's go and get rid of that. We'll go and put the ray gun on my backseat poo. And I want to go and hit the box one more time. And I think we'll probably be going and ending the video here pretty soon, because I feel like we've probably explored most of it, other than the perk machines. Let me go and buy a few more percolones. So we will go and get double tap. Thank you. Literally just looks like a piss jug.
Yummy! I love piss jugs.
Dude, you're telling me that didn't kill you? I chucked the bottle straight at you, buddy. Buddy, old pal. What if I... Let me try this. Okay, we'll get a few... No, that kills off of 2 bullets? Goodness, I guess it is technically round 1. Alright, let's try this. Oh, I missed. Come on. Let me... No!
I lost my tracking.
Goodness me. I just want to smack you with the bottle and kill you, bro. Is that so much to ask? Is that too much for a man to ask? But yeah, I think the #1 thing that I would like to see eventually with this mod is obviously the round scaling. Right now, it definitely feels like the damage is all pretty much the same. I don't know how they're going to be able to go and actually change the scale of all the zombies. Like, it's going to be interesting to see how this mod develops over time. Because like I said before at the beginning of this video, this is going to be the worst that we have seen this mod. Like, this will be the worst state that it's in as it continues to get developed, which is just freaking unreal to believe. Freaking unreal. I will say, though, this long barrel is nice because it almost acts like a giant iron sight that just makes it easier to line up my shots. Incredible. But let me go and buy my last old perk, which is good old... This one is actually cool, too. I forgot to say this one. So if we go and hit this little button... Yoink. We got good old stamina up. Another piss jug!
Yummy! I love me some lemon juice.
Amazing. I just can't break these freaking bottles. Goodness me. Okay, let me grab this guy. We'll go and hit the box one more time, and then we gotta go and stop for the night, boys. I think we've had a good run. We just got another python. Freaking goober. You know what? What if... 'cause I do remember this. This thing was like a one-shot when it came down to shooting legsies. So we can just make a bunch of little crawler dudes. I like you, Mr. Python. You're very Gucci. Oh my gosh, dude. I wonder how they also got the limbs to work this good, too. Because I know they have that in the other mods and stuff, too. But, man, the giving is really strong in this one. Wonder what he's going to look like if he doesn't have arms and legs. How are you going to move? How are you going to move, man? Let's see how you do, Mr. Dudes. He actually gets up? Stop, bro. That's actually terrifying. Look at him. Bro. I can't believe they're that reactive. Like, again, this is a showcase of the beauty of, you know, physics and sandbox, that you can interact to this level. Like, if you guys don't know in the base game, the enemies, if you actually do more damage to certain limbs, they actually struggle to walk. This mod technically doesn't have, like, fully the same effect, but the original NPCs truly actually have that element in them. Oh my goodness, I am struggling to reload this thing. Let me just grab my bullets. Boink, 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 boink. Okay, I kind of want to pull these guys up for a crazy ray gun shot. But, yeah, the original enemies, like I was saying before, they, once they take more damage to a certain part of their limb, they actually, you can notice them, like, start limping, or, like, if you punch them in the arm, their punches will be weaker to you. It's incredible, bro. Really cool stuff. So to see zombies working the way it does is pretty awesome to see. Too bad I don't have a kicking motion. Okay, we need to do, like, crazy slow motion. Boom. Okay, ray gun, you want to do some damage, boy? You're a little weak. It does look awesome in this. If only I had that thunder gun, though. Can you imagine shooting that in slow motion and watching their bodies go flying? Oh my goodness, bro. It'd be amazing. Boom! Yeah. This is satisfying. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to make it for this video of going and playing Call of Duty Zombies here in the most realistic physics game I've ever seen. So if you ended up enjoying this video and want to see more content made on this game, and also more on this mod, be sure to go and drop a comment down in the comment section below, and hopefully, like, down the line, once they go and update this just a little bit more, we'll be able to go and kind of check up and see how much it's actually changed throughout the time from when this started. But with that being said, guys, that's be it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, keep it toasty, my friends. Laters! I got some shells for you, boy! Oh, it's in his eye! Oh, I fixed it! I would have died! Well, right here. No. Armageddon! Yeah! Why in the heck do you not have clothes? You took my banana, and now you must suffer the consequences!